Hey, 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 hey. Good Sunday afternoon. BiGGS is back on the air. And the boys are definitely back in town. Want to come to y'all today. We're going to talk about this draft a little bit. Glad to see y'all. Okay, let's get right to the point. 2008 NFL Draft. Cowboys have two first-round picks, number 22 and number 28. All right. So the first five, and as far as I could see, the first 5 or 6 people in the draft pretty much went as expected. I know a lot of Cowboy fans had high hopes for us getting Darren McFadden from the running back from Arkansas. But once he was snatched up by the Raiders, we knew that wasn't going to happen. So when we finally do get to our first pick at number 22, everybody's thinking, okay, who we're going to take. I know a lot of people were high on Rashard Mendenhall, and for good reason. He's a hell of a back. But I'm awful glad that we took Felix Jones with that number 22 pick, because Felix Jones is the type of big play back who, if you fool around and blink, you can miss it. It's a touchdown. Being that I live in Memphis, Tennessee, I'm not too far from Arkansas. There are a lot of Arkansas fans here. So I actually got to watch him play quite often. And I like his running style. I like his burst, his speed burst. And I like the fact that he can break open that big play for you. So I'm happy with that pick. And we needed a running back that would complement Marion Barber. Okay. We did a little swapping. Traded our 28th pick for Seattle's 25th pick so that we could move up and take Mike Jenkins, cornerback from South Florida. Man, I was elated with this pick. I love Mike Jenkins. The man can definitely play the corner. He can definitely become a real good shutdown corner, if you ask me. A lot of people, I got a lot of email about that one. Talking about why are we taking Mike, and we got Pac-Man. Yeah, Pac-Man is gonna be a Cowboy, but that's still, I love Pac-Man, don't get me wrong, but there's some things that still need to be worked out with that. So us picking this corner is not a bad thing at all. Moving on to our third pick in the draft, which was in the second round at number 61. We took Martellus Bennett, the tight end out of Texas A&M. I like this kid. He's big, he's strong, he's a good receiver out of the backfield. He can block. And I definitely think he'll complement Jason Witten, especially if we play the 2 tight end set. I think that'll be a good thing. Moving on down to our pick in the 4th round, we took Orlando Scandrick, cornerback out of Boise State. Another good corner, good hands, good coverage. Can definitely be an asset to the team. And wrapping up our last pick, Mr. Eric Walden, defensive end out of Middle Tennessee State. Kid is quick. He can move. He only had 2.5 sacks in his last season, but over his college career, he had 22.5. So I'm okay with that pick. He can definitely be used, and gives us some good insurance on that defensive end. Okay. We pretty much addressed our needs. We needed another running back. We needed a corner. We got those. People are saying we didn't take a receiver, and there were some good receivers in the draft. My favorite actually was Lima Swede. If we were going to take one, that would have been the one I wanted. So people are saying, well, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Obviously, Jerry Jones is no fool. If you listened closely to his press, when they were talking to him on the NFL Network yesterday, and they asked him a couple of questions about Chad Johnson and Roy Williams, and he was saying how, well, he couldn't mention a team or mention a particular player because that is considered tampering, when those people are under contract. But if you really listened, he did tell Mike Schefter that your logic is not wrong. So I'm thinking somewhere down the line, Mr. Jones is ready to pull the plug on a trade somewhere for a veteran receiver. I don't know if it's Chad Johnson. I don't know if it's Roy Williams. I don't know if it's Anquan Bolden. I do believe Jerry has something up his sleeve. So look out for something to happen. Maybe not in the next day, maybe not in the next 2 or 3 days, maybe the next week or so. But look for some kind of trade somewhere to bring a veteran receiver to the Cowboys. All in all, in this draft, I would have to give us an A- in this draft. And the only reason I say an A- is simply because we didn't draft a receiver. Other than that, I think we had a very good draft. I think we're going to be, we've covered one of our main needs, which was getting our defensive backfield in shape. With Pac-Man coming in, if he plays, we're awesome. This kid Mike Jenkins, Orlando Scandrick, they're both going to be real good corners in this league. So I think we definitely have I think we definitely have shored up our defense. Definitely helped out our offense by bringing in Felix Jones and Martellus Bennett. So all I can say right now is watch your trades. Watch your emails. Watch the news. Jerry Jones is up to something. And with that being said, I am going to get out of here and eat my Sunday dinner. And I will talk with you guys later. Peace.